Sir, my name is Coxie Brand. I am from River State. I live in Port Harcourt.
Good evening, sir. My name is Vanessa Pilates, also known as me, from River State.
Good evening, sir. My name is Aluchi Pastor Chineche. I'm an artist.
Good evening, sir. My name is Okunewa Comfort. I'm from Edo State. I'm based in Imo.
Good evening, sir. My name is Glory Johnny Joma, aka Glow J. I am from River State, based in Port Harcourt.
Good evening, sir. My name is Ibisi Yospawa from Delta State, based in Imo.
Alright. The young lady coming in now.
Good evening, sir. My name is Augusta Chineche. I'm from Enugu State, based in Abuja.
Good evening, sir. My name is Kocha Austin Thompson. I'm from Abia State. Alright.
Good evening, sir. My name is Faith Patrick of London, Shiva Brothers.
You wanted to think your name?
Sir?
You wanted to think your name at first?
No.
Yes, alright. Thank you. Next person.
Good evening, sir. My name is Grace and I'm from Kogi State, based in Anambra State.
Alright.
Good evening, sir. My name is Daddy Lawrence Sabella from Edo State, based in Lagos.
Good evening. My name is Naomi NG from Enugu State, based in Warrior State.
Okay, thank you. Now we've all known ourselves.
Yes.
A hand of applause for Michelle. Is this the way you're going to clap for yourselves? I believe this number is not, this is not the way you people came in as the number.
Yes.
Some people must have left, right?
Yes, sir.
And you are so fortunate enough to still be here.
Yes, sir.
That is good. That is good. All right. Back to the duty of the day. You have a task
Yes.
to do.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. I hope you're ready. We are ready for the task.
Yes.
We are all ready for the task.
Yes, sir.
All right. Starting from you. Let's just get a stage.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Nanasha Abdulaziz. Good evening, everyone. My name is Nanasha Abdulaziz, also known as Lee. So, the task is, if I were to be a president of AGN, what will I do to take the industry, the actors to the next level?
Hope you know the full meaning of AGM.
Yes.
What's the full meaning?
Actors Guild of Nigeria.
That is where we all. That is where I belong, and I believe very soon all of you will be there. All right?
Yes.
Continue, sir.
So, before I came into the show, I thought acting is just about standing in front of the camera and delivering your line. But then I got to know that there's a lot more about acting. And if I'm to be the president of AGN, I would like to, educate upcoming actors on how to properly be a good actor. Because there's a difference between an actor and a good actor. So, and if you are a good actor, like, you know how to deliver your line properly, your facial expression, your modulation and everything. If you are properly trained, I think we can be good, and we can take other jobs like international jobs, and we can deal with directors that are, very corrupt. Like the desperation will be low, like to reduce the desperation. And if I like, that will be, I will open a school, like a free trainings for all actors, so that they can be good actors, and each actors after the training they'll get free AGN card, and during that their accommodations and everything is going to be free. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Good
viewers, my name is Abby Stephen Chinecheren. I'm here to tell you the qualities I'm going to be embarking on if I become the president of the Actors Guild of Nigeria. Firstly, if I become the president, before you say you want to be an actor, you must have the AGM card showing that you're qualified to be an actor. Secondly, if I become the president of Actors Guild of Nigeria, I will make sure that anybody that comes to me saying he wants to be an actor, I'll put that person in a film house. The person will go there to learn the politics, the rules and regulations on how to take your lines, how to modulate, how to stand in front of camera without being frightened or shy. Then when we are done doing that, I will see that you are perfect in that aspect before you become an actor. Secondly, any production, any producer saying that he or she is a producer in any field of acting in the whole Nigeria will come through me, because a lot of people are being in a position whereby they come and meet you and say they want to act, and you tell them that you're a producer, you end up being a field producer, and you start asking them to sleep with you for them to give you a role or not. For you to become a producer, you have to come through me. And if I become the president, that should be put to stop. Thank you.
That was good.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, housemates.
That should be good evening.
Sorry, good evening, housemates.
No problem. Are you tensed up?
No. After my research on AGM properly, I came to understand that here are the key factors in the film industry. And if I am to become the AGM president, I would partner with the government to build film schools around the country to nurture young talent. And if I am to be the AGM president, I will have something like an annual award ceremony to celebrate actors and producers with filmmakers. And if I am to be the AGM...
Sorry. Who do you think are the filmmakers? You say the actors, the producers, and the filmmakers. Who are the filmmakers?
The producer still lies on the filmmakers, still lies under the filmmakers. But I mean, like the crew.
Okay, sorry, no, we're here tonight. The filmmakers. If you want to make a film, who do you know? Can you talk down?
Yes.
Ask him one person.
If I'm to make a film,
If you want to make a film now, okay, let's say you're an executive producer, you have the money to make a film. Who do you think you need? Don't just call everybody. I just want to correct you on something. Don't just call the key people, the key players.
the director,
Good.
the artist. But I need the director.
You are the right track, okay?
The director, the artist.
Okay. See what I'm going to say. If you want to make it, just say you will employ the artist, the crew, that compass. So when you say filmmakers, we are all filmmakers. Right? The cast and crew are the filmmakers. So don't just say artists, producer, and filmmakers. Just filmmakers. Just say, I'm celebrating the filmmakers. Filmmakers encompasses of the cast and crew. Okay? Alright, continue.
So if I'm to become the AGM president, I will create an online portal where movies can be submitted for proper sponsorship. Thank you.
You're welcome. Listen, I want to let us know about something. You're coming up. I want to let us know about something. It is not easy to make a presentation. Even if you think that what the person say is not up to the level that will make you applaud him or her, please, I beg your indulgence. Applaud the person as long as the person came out here and dropped 1 or 2 lines. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All the presentations must be appreciated and applauded. All right?
Okay, yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. If I'm to be the president of Actors Guild of Nigeria, the first thing I will do, I will make this kind of organization like this Film House Africa TV reality show for every upcomers.
Africa.
Film House Africa TV reality. Film House Africa TV.
Look at it. Make mistake. The expo is there. You don't need to make mistake. Just call it well if you want to call it, okay?
Film House Africa reality.
You know what? You know what? Do you know why I want you to call it well? The camera is on you, and this is a brand. It's a big brand.
Yes, sir.
All right?
Yes, sir.
Good.
First thing I will do, I will bring up this kind of organization, Film House Africa reality TV show, where upcomers will learn more about acting, learn more about acting, their production. If you want to become a producer or a crew member, here is actually the best place where upcomers will learn more. And another thing, I will make it free in the sense that there will be free transport for each and every one of them to come, so they won't be discouraged of coming. Then another thing I will also do, I will make sure Actors Guild of Nigeria, the officials, I make sure every officials monitor every production or every film house production, in the sense that, because I've learned or I've heard in so many cases whereby upcomers are being harassed by the producer or the crew members or those kind of things. So if I'm to be the president, I'll make sure those kind of things don't occur in any production. And what I will do again, I will make sure every upcomers, they are being given orientation, and they will be given this free agent card will be given to every upcomers as a member of Actors Guild of Nigeria. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Nas, and here is my presentation if I was to be the president of the Actors Guild of Nigeria. First and foremost, the importance of education cannot be overemphasized or underestimated. And so, a proper filming school should be established around the country, where we have structure put in place for people, young talents, to nurture them. Then we have exceptional talents also, having the opportunity to go abroad, take professional courses, get better, and come back to just make, just to put them in shape and all of that. Then, secondly, I think people love to be celebrated, and just like in the corporate world where you have staff of the month, there would also be like actor of the month or something like that, just to make sure that they are celebrated, to create healthy competition, to make people better. Then in terms of then in terms of sexual molestation and all of those things, there will be a body to keep in check all of the irregularities that happen in the industry. Thank you very much.
Good evening, viewers. Good evening. My name is Peter Clever. First of all, if I'm to be made...
Sorry, say good evening, viewers.
Yes.
Who are we viewing? Alright, let's say good evening all.
Okay. Good evening, all. If I'm to be made the AGN chairman, first of all, I'll go to the health part of seen so many times an actor who has been celebrated for like 2 to 3 years will be posted online looking for people that will support him to take care of his health challenges. So first of all, I will go into the health section and to make sure that any actor that has been celebrated for 1 or more than 2 years will be given a health insurance that if he has any health problem, AGM will be taking responsibility of his health or to take care of him during that health process. Again, coming about AGN, it's a big society. People making jobs everywhere. Sometimes when you go to like place like River State, you see that more than 10 productions are producing that same day. And some of those jobs will not be marketed. Some of them, after wasting money, you see that those jobs ends up inside an SD card or cupboard. So I'll make sure that if I'm the AGM president, I should say, okay, River State, you are mandatory to make like 10 movies per month. Lagos, you are to make 10 movies per month. And I will station that there are people who will do the pre-productional processes that will take charge of it to make sure that any job that is being produced will not just go around and come back again. It will go global. And again, if I'm to be made AGM president, I think young talented actors, they need a good professional schools in all states. Best make them build good schools around the states. Make sure that anyone that is going to the school comes out, when he comes out with a sound result, if not for employing him in any organization, at least he should be, because of I've seen in a position that some people are good actors. When they are called to a location, some of them don't have transport. But I think if the AGM president will say, okay, this person has started or he has acquired his AGM ID card and is doing good in industry, at least if he's to be giving, let me say, 5,000 per month to help him grow in industry, because I believe the industry is not an easy one for the ones coming up. So I think these 3 points, and again, taking it to the global markets, helping our junior ones to grow. So these are the ones I think, if I'm the AGM president, I can actually.
Good evening, everyone. Samori, popularly known as KMP. First and foremost, we have to know what is the meaning of AGN, Actor Guilds of Nigeria. And if I am to become
so we call it
Actor Guild of Nigeria. Actors Guild of Nigeria. And if I am to become the president of the AGN, what I will do is, 1, I will make sure all production houses are being registered under the AGN. And secondly, free AGN card and health insurance will be given to every member that is registered under the production house. And secondly, I will build a film house. I will build a production house in every state in Nigeria. And thirdly, I will make sure that no Nigerian force can harass any member of the AGN. And fourthly, I will make sure upcomers are being ordered every production. Upcomers must be ordered every production house to make sure they are guided on how to act and how to take responsibility of when it comes to movie making. Thank you.
Good day, sir. Good day, everyone. My name is Damaris Usman, aka Dami Queen. If I am made the AGN president, this is not the sector I would like to work on. As we all know, AGN, known as Actors Guild of Nigeria, is the umbrella covering all the actors in Nigeria. And so, the first thing I would like to deal with, I would like to pinpoint my points before I will now come and digest them. Number one, I will deal with the aspect of task force, quality actors, task force, quality actors, high standard movies, audition and registration of each production house, training of actors, no free job, discipline, and health insurance. First of all, when I talk about task force, I would like them to really go into their duty effectively because they are not really noticed in this industry. They are not really respected. So I would like them to really take over and make sure that they maintain discipline in the field. And then secondly, qualified actors. I've seen in so many occasions whereby an actor will go for audition and you see an actor is qualified for this particular role, but they will not be picked. The people that actually will later come, they didn't even come for audition. It's like they have already kept people out there that they want to use. Even the the upcoming actors, not just the known faces. We know that one is different, but the upcoming actors that we all know were even better than them. You do well, but when you get there, you see that they are not even there, but later they will come and be acting and they will not deliver well. So I'll make sure I'll deal with that aspect. And then secondly, when I talk about high standard movies, I will make sure that all these all these as about movie just want to rush it. One day we shoot a full movie. I'm going to deal with that so that we'll make sure we step up. We step up. I don't like it. And then secondly, the audition aspects. The audition aspects. I want to deal with these aspects. This one is very annoying. You see some unregistered members will just come and gather people because they want to showcase themselves. They want people to know that, hey, I want to produce movie, when they have nothing to offer. And they will just call people to come and sit down. And at the end, even one person will not see them in that movie when they later shoot it. So I will make sure that you register with the AGN before you even call anybody for audition. And after that, we want to see that, yes, you call for audition and you call actors to come and act for you. Not be anyhow thing a day. Then the next one is training of actors. I would like to come into consensus with the government for them to come and partner with us, for us to build film academy in at least 4 or 5 states in which we will train actors to be better, and more especially those who are not privileged to go to the private sector of the film academy. And then the next one, I say no free job. We've seen cases whereby you are called to come and feature in a movie. Next thing they will tell you is that you want to sell your face now. Are you not even happy? Do you know how many people are looking for opportunity to come and feature in this movie? And before you know, people like us will now be jumping into it. You use your money to feed yourself, clothes, even costume yourself, do everything. And at the end of the ordinary transport, they will not give you to go back. I would like to deal with that aspect too. Make sure that you have money to pay actors before you call them to your location. Then next one, also delay. I've experienced this whereby I went for a movie production. After that, they told us they will pay our money more than 3-4 months before they later paid us, not even up to that amount. If you don't have enough money, don't call any actor to your location. The next one is discipline, both in the aspect of the producers, directors, and that of the actors. I will maintain discipline. As an actor, don't come feel like you are God when you come to location. You'll be misbehaving. I will just give you a suspension. That one. Then harassment of actors is part of the discipline. If you cannot hold yourself as a director, don't come and register under AGN. If I hear say they harass any actor, you go see anyhow. Then the last one is that of the health insurance. We've had a lot of cases whereby we see actors sick and there is like they are begging for help. At times it's even sometimes you see pastors are the ones helping them. When we have actors, we have an umbrella covering us. It's not really okay. Like, I'm not good with it. So I really want to deal with this aspect whereby we have a health insurance for actors, especially those that have made a lot of sacrifice in the industry to make sure that the industry grow. With these few points of mine, I believe I can be made president of AG.
Period.
I want to make a particular correction. There's an English adage that says this: whatever you do today echoes in eternity. Have you heard before? Do you know that what you're doing here is going very far? Do you know that maybe in 4 years to come, some people will still have the videos? Do you know why I said that? Never again will you say Asaba always. No, wait. It's wrong in the aspect of you aspiring to be an actor. You might say it. You don't know where you will see yourself next year. A strong producer, a director, might like what you guys are doing here. Maybe he or she must have seen one or two places that you acted. I say, please, I need this girl. Please come over. They will now come. They will now just put you in the middle. Put this video. They will ask you, where are you now? You say, Asaba. Why? What do you want to do now? Shooting Asaba. Then why this video? You're so ashamed of yourself. We're in Nigeria. This is in all the movies, whether Asaba movie, Lagos movie, Kaduna movies, this, that, they're all Nollywood. In as much as most of the cinemas are being shot in Lagos. Alright? Most of the cinemas and so-called A-list movies are being shot in Lagos. It still doesn't give you the right to downgrade any part. Alright? Yes. Let me stop here.
Good day everyone, my name is Kinishu Ayam Senaga, and I would like to state my plans if I become the president of the Actors Guild of Nigeria. Firstly, I would like to address the incessant issue regarding sexual molestation and exploitation during production. As we all know, it is no more news that a lot of things goes behind the production. Most producers and directors always try to manhandle our female counterparts during production because of their desperations to get roles. So I'll put in place disciplinary bodies to curb these acts on the part of directors. Secondly, award ceremonies will be organized to encourage aspiring actors and directors in the industry to promote our craft. We all know that this space is a global space, and to whom much is given, much is expected. So if a platform has been created for each and every one of us to showcase our talent, we would also want to be encouraged in little ways. So encouraging aspiring actors and upcoming stars would go a long way to redefine our craft and encourage proficiency on the part of aspiring actors. Thirdly, I would also ensure to collaborate with international bodies to facilitate worldwide audience. This is a platform, Filmhouse Africa Reality TV Show is a platform for us to portray our talent. So me collaborating with international bodies will also go a long way to facilitate stardom in young stars. We've all seen how Netflix has gone a long way to portray Nigerian movies in different parts of the country. I mean, Hollywood and other parts of the world, they want to inculcate Nigerian and African tradition into their movies. We have Black Panther. We have other movies that sell out African African norms and tradition. So collaborating with top movies, we've also seen that most of the time when they try to depict our traditions and norms, it's really flat most time. So collaborating with these people, giving them insight on how things are done in Africa, will go a long way to helping our, helping Nollywood as a brand. Thirdly, I'm going to kick against favoritism. I, for one, hate favoritism. I believe if someone merits a role, right, the person should be awarded that role. So if I become the president of the Actors Guild of Nigeria, I'll make sure favoritism stops. So if anyone goes for audition, there will be bodies that will ensure, yes, I'm going to put in place bodies that will ensure this, and any information that gets to me on the defaulters, they will be fined. Yes, there will be a fine for that. Then next, high quality movies. I believe in anything you want doing is about doing well. So if you want to sell your market to the public space, you want it to go global, you have to put in effort based on the cinematography, lighting, and everything. So there should be a specific recommendation for people who want to shoot movies. So it shouldn't be garbage in, garbage out. If you want to do something, do it well. Then all members should be registered under the Actors Guild of Nigeria so that we can tackle any misbehavior within and outside this body. I believe to whom much is given, much is expected. So let's make Nollywood a better place. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Coxie the Brand, and if I happen to become the president of the Actors Guild of Nigeria, these are a few things I'm going to do. So first of all, I understand that sometimes talent is God-given, but if you want to become a professional filmmaker and I become the president, you have to undergo professional training. It is not enough to say, I want to be a scriptwriter, I want to be a director. What proof do you have that you can actually do what you say you're going to do? So you need to be professionally trained, and you need to show your certificate before you are allowed to be a member of the Actors Guild of Nigeria. Secondly, I would ensure that the different chapters of the guild all over Nigeria are active, because we have talents that comes across.
Sorry, which certificates?
Certificates from your professional training. For example, you go to the Royal Arts Academy or something. I'm assuming at the end of your training you should be given a certificate.
Okay, so you're telling us that before you join Nollywood, you must belong to...
You must have been trained professionally, because I can come and say I'm an actor, but there are certain things I know about acting and I might not know the other. So if I happen to be trained in school, then I'll be grounded. Yeah. Okay, thank you. So secondly, I would ensure that the different chapters across the country are active, because I believe we have talent all over Nigeria. So it doesn't make sense that you have to travel to maybe Lagos, or you have to travel to Asaba, or you have to go to Enugu to be able to feature in movies all over the country. People should have the equal opportunity to participate and to show their talent. So I would ensure that all chapters of the Actors Guild of Nigeria all over the country are active. Last but not least, I will ensure that all actors or all filmmakers have incentives for being part of the guild. It makes no sense that you serve Nollywood for maybe 30, 40, 50 years, and at the end of the day, you have little or nothing to show for it besides being a famous actor or a famous actress. Actors should have incentives. They should have things like pensions and gratuities that they can fall back to when they are not strong enough to keep going. That is the way to avoid all of these issues of actors being sick and sourcing for public funds and all of that. If they have all of these things at their disposal, then we're going to curb all of those issues. So with these few points of mine, I hope that Nollywood becomes a better place of future.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Chloe John Ijoma, aka Glow J. First of all, I would like to say, if I say AGM, you say progress. If I say AGM, you say the show must go on. AGM, yes sir. AGN, progress. AGN, show must go on. Firstly,
no, sorry, AGN progress. AGN progress.
The third one is the show must go on. AGN, progress. AGN, progress. AG and N,
the show must go on.
That's good. Continue.
First of all, if I become the AGN president nationwide, the first thing I would do is to make sure all chapter heads sit and have a meeting. Reasons being that all chapter heads have their own issues where they lag behind. So first of all, if we tackle our chapter heads issues when they bring to the table, we'll be able to fight like 70% of every problem happening in each chapter. Secondly, I'll meet with other guild heads to see that this thing called molestation stops, because we have other guild heads like Directors Guild, we have the CGDN, we have the PMs, we have Cinematographers Guilds. If I meet with their other guild heads and someone from my someone from AGN comes to report to me that this person or he or she was molested, I'll know where to tackle it from. You understand? But if you're not a registered member and you are being molested, I can't help you. Some people will say, the actors are not doing this, the Actors Guild of Nigeria are not protecting its own. But firstly, you have to be a registered member before the Actors Guild of Nigeria will protect you. Secondly, if I am the AGN chairman or the AGN president, the number one thing I'll work on is health. Our actors are dying because of lack of health facilities. So many of them are passing through a whole lot of things because they don't have the fund. If the AGN president is in collaboration with the Nigerian president, they meet and discuss, then they will fix in each actor that is registered should have an health insurance that even if you're to pay, like for example, you're to pay 10,000 for that treatment, with your health insurance you'll be paid like 1,000. At least it's able to cover for you. Then secondly, your health insurance for those that are above 50 should be free for AGN actors. So once you're registered under the umbrella, if you have an health insurance for all those above 50 should be free. Thirdly, what I'll work on is training. Be you registered member or non-registered member, as an AGN president, I will open it to all, to everyone, to intending actors and to upcomers, that training is necessary, because you can't, no, there's no knowledge that is a waste. Every day, new actors comes in that wants to be, some of them wants to be a star, they will claim they want to be a star, and yet they don't know a thing about Actors Guild of Nigeria. So if I organize that training in every aspect of in every area of the states, it will be lovely that, okay, they understand the do's and the don'ts of AGN. Thank you.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. My name is Ibisi Power, also known as Investor UK. I'm opportunity to be the president of the AGA of Nigeria, which is Actors Guild of Nigeria. First of all, what we focus on is empowerment, because we have lots of fields moving around without doing anything. And the truth is that everybody cannot be on a big screen. So, as a president, we organize an actors hunt, which is the hunt for actors. And when you come for the audition, everybody cannot be an actor. So those that didn't pass the audition, we feed them into cinematography, blend cinematography, about lighting, so they can become a crew member. Then, secondly, is task force, which is to eradicate fake audition. These people that will be in each state, their duty is to make sure that any audition that is being carried out, they monitor it, then give reports to the head. Then thirdly is the AGN Award Night, where we're celebrating actors and those behind the scene. Those making sure the team work, the camera, the cinematographers, the lighting, and all of that. With this few points of mine, I know I'll not be able to confuse you, but to convince you that I am fit for this position. Thank you.
When you get there, you stand up. When you go there, you stand up. Fair guy, be coming. When you get to your seat, you stand. I want to tell you something. When we say Actors Guild of Nigeria, I'll tell you something. It's only meant for actors. Cinematographer, they have their own guild, which is called CSM, Cinematographers Society of Nigeria. Costumiers, makeup, props and sets, they have theirs, which Scriptwriters have their own Scriptwriters Guild of Nigeria. Directors have their own. They are three bodies. Directors Guild of Nigeria and Association of Nigeria Movie Directors. Right? Have you taken correction? Yes. AGN is just one body recognized where actors do register before they start acting. Right? Thank you, sir. You're welcome.
Good evening all. My name is Okocha Austin Thompson. And if I be given opportunity to become the AGM president, these are things that I'm going to do. My interest has always been with the upcomers. First of all, I would like to build a training facility in all the states to help nurture aspiring actors or actresses. Also, I would provide free registration for all aspiring actors and actresses. Secondly, I'll make sure all production has been registered on that AGN. Because I've had situations whereby you see upcoming actors, probably they're being, in the process of being asked if whether they want to act, to say, yeah, I want to act, and you ask them to pay a particular certain amount of money, and it's been tagged camp fee, of which I know the current probably AGM president or the chapters have been trying to look for a way to eradicate such thing, and they target to twist the name to supporting fee. If I'm being led to become the president of the Actors Guild of Nigeria, I would like to create a task force that will tackle that particular aspect, make sure that there will be nothing like supporting fee or camp fee for upcoming actors or actresses. Thirdly, the aspect of, they say a prophet can never be honored in this home. Many of our movies outside Nigeria are being, given accolades, and we in Nigeria we don't really see it that way, especially our glamour movies, contemporary, and most especially these epic movies that portray our culture and traditional heritage. I wish I invest more on that particular aspect. Make sure those particular movies get recognition, and fourthly, I like to partner with the government. See a particular way whereby other movies like Hollywoods and other woods, we have link with Nigerian.
What do we call it? Other woods.
Yes, Hollywood, yes. We partner with Nollywood. Probably we can learn from there, or they can learn from us, and also future big actors or actresses in other woods. Really few points of mine. I think I'm able to confuse you, not to confuse you. I mean, choosing or elected as the president of AGN, I can do better. Thank you very much.
Go and sit down. Go and sit down. I had some of you saying, come in. I had some of you saying, if you've been made a president, you give a free AGN card. But I want to ask you something. Where do you think that the president gets money? Where do you think? Do you think that anybody pays the president?
No.
Or do you expect the president, if a producer or a director calls him for a movie job, he will now use his own personal job to be paying for office? No, wait. Don't you know that even chapter chairmen, they do have office?
Yes.
And they pay for the office.
Yes.
They pay for the big space that we used to do meeting every last Thursday.
Yes.
So all of you that are saying free AGN card, if someone did not buy form with his or her money, how do you now run the office?
can I rephrase my statement?
Okay, please.
What I mean, free agent card for the first registration. But I believe this agent card is just for a year and it's being renewed subsequent time.
No.
So for the yes.
It's not. It's not.
For 1 year now, it expires after 1 year.
That's what I was correcting.
Really?
Yes.
If you want to give it as a best 1 year.
It's just 1 year. So it's 1 year. 20. As I have the agent card, it said 2020. 2024 expires.
It's not supposed to be 1 year. It's not supposed to be 1 year. But even if, okay, what you mean is not free registration, it's free card that you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I now understand where you're going.
Yes, sir.
It's okay. No problem. No problem.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ibadulovet Sabella. If I become the AGN president, one of my 3 points is that I'll make sure that all actors are put on health insurance in every hospital. And 2, all actors will be put on pension even when they retire from acting. It is not only civil servants alone that will put on pension. For example, as an actor, if you are being paid 50,000 on each role that you take, there should be a percentage that will be taken from it to keep for you. So that when you retire, you don't need to suffer, or your family will be going through suffering because you have no savings of your own. And 2, for the great actors who are late, there should be a special day to celebrate them. As we all know in this country, as our politicians, when they are late, we still have their history. Even the upcoming generation knows about them. There should be a platform for that, for our actors. So when they are late, they should be remembered for their good work when they are still alive. And 2, acting should not be a family business, whereby because you know that your daughter wants to be a celebrity and she's not good in acting, she's good in the aspect of medicine also. So because you want her to be a celebrity, you put her into acting, and her calling is not acting. So acting should not be a family business whereby you pack your family into because you want them to become a celebrity and so on. And I'll make sure that shows like this our own African Film House, African reality TV show should get enough sponsor. And 3, before you carry out an audition, there should be a platform where you register to avoid fake auditions, harassment of young girls and so on, or collecting money from people when you know you don't have plans to help them to become good actors. And the other one is that I'll make sure there's a platform where people lay complaint, where there should be a platform where people lay complaint when the young ones are being sexually harassed and so on. And there will be a day where all late actors should be celebrated. I'll make sure that all auditions are well checked before making public announcements of an audition.
So if you go and sit down. I'm just trying to point out some things. So by the grace of God, if you make it tomorrow as an actress, then you now get married, have some wonderful kids that are spoken, fine, intelligent, whether male or female, and you turn a producer, you decide to showcase your small boys and girls to the world. You think it's the business of the Asian president?
No, sir, it's not like that. Like, for instance, now some.
No, you said it should not be
a family business whereby, like now, I have a child. My child is not good in acting. Like, she does not know how to act because she wants to be known. She will not tell mom, I want to be an actor. I want to be known, like, because maybe our own child is good in acting, my own child is not good in acting. Because I have that connection and so on. I want my child to become an actor, like all those kind of things. That's what I'm trying to say.
If you, as AGM president, if AGM president starts to look into all these things, that means after 1 year, the president will just die. Because you're giving him so many tasks, so many jobs, as in, no problem. You're giving him a lot of tasks, even the one that's supposed to bother him or her, and the one that is not supposed to be his or her business. Do you understand? Yes. It is not about coming here to say what you can do and what you cannot do. Do you understand? Because it might be possible tomorrow for you to be AGN president.
Do you understand? When I say tomorrow, it might be 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 10 years. You never can tell. Because all of you are here now in Film House Africa. You're here for a purpose. You're here for a reason. Do you understand? Yes. You're here, will I say, okay, for some of you, it's a starting point for you in terms of movies. Maybe after here, you will not go out there and learn, practice what you have learned from this house. Okay? So if you decide to join Actors Guild proper, in the near future, you might be the president. And they will play this video for you. You will hear what you said years back. And they will, your colleagues then will tell you, Presido, have fun, huh? You've not even done one of all those things that you said in this video. You'll be so shocked. All right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Film House Africa. If I'm being given the chance to be made the AGN, these are the few facts I will.
AGN what?
The Actors Guild of Nigeria.
AGN what? You
Yeah.
just said AGN.
AGN's president. These are the few points these are the few facts I would like to look into. So firstly, what I'm going to do is I will link up groomed actors with a very strong and reputable, recognized international filmmaking board to enable them do both local and international movies. That's one. And two, I will create a sub-body to groom upcomers and sell them to filmmaking companies, and just to source the finance to groom the other ones coming up. And that's two. And three, I will provide a special human rights activist and lawyers to fight against contract breaches and also molestation. Thank you. And fourthly, I'll build a filmmaking academy for those who are deaf and disabled to stop limitations, and also help them discover great script writers and great script writers, and also helping them to interpret with sign languages. That's for the academy for the deaf and the disabled. So fifth, I will ensure each actor has emails and phone contacts of their AGM presidents in every state, so that for security's sake. And I'll also hold a monthly conference to get reviews from all actors, general reviews from all actors, so everyone is carried along. That's 6. And 7, punctuality. I've seen so many times where they say, okay, you have a shoot by 3 o'clock, you get there by 3 o'clock, and they tell you that, wait, it's not your time yet, wait, later, like they keep postponing and delaying, whereas you have other things to do, not caring how late you're going to leave the location and what time you're going to go to your house, or maybe if you have other things to do aside from acting. So punctuality should also be the key factor, and also, except there's any weather challenge. So these are a few points of mine. These are what I would like to
It's easier said than done. Yes. Don't worry. You see all these things that you people are saying. Mark today's dates. We will all be alive.
Amen.
We will all be alive. Amen. Don't worry. 1 or 2 of you here, just mark my word. It's possible 1 or 2 of you here might become the AGM president. And all of these things, all this video will still be available. At least maybe in the archives. Play it. Don't worry.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Grace Radiat Ubuni. If I should be chosen or elected as the AGN president, I will make sure I take Nollywood into another level. I will build free and standard film schools for upcoming actors in Nigeria to enable upcoming actors to have effective knowledge about filmmaking. Actors should be celebrated across the globe. In the case of some producers and directors, taking advantage of young Nollywood actors before giving them roles in movies, such directors or producers should be sentenced to 5 years in prison. I will make the industry conducive for actors. I will build a standard studio where filmmakers can take their movies to after shooting for editing. There will be provision of standard equipment for filmmaking. As the name implies, Actors Guild of Nigeria, I will make sure I guide actors on how to explore in the movie industry. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, sir. My name is Naomi Enchi, and if I'm opportune to be the AGN President, Actors Guild of Nigeria, I would want to take Nollywood to the next level. Acting is a challenge which is recognized not just in Nigeria, all over the world. And it is a beautiful thing that an organization like the AGN was instituted. So if I'm being made the president of the AGN, first of all, I would want to create awareness. We have upcoming artists. Every day, people recognize themselves. They find out that they have that talent and they want to join the Nollywood. So, creating awareness, making them to be aware that there is an organization like the AGN will be good and better. I heard my fellow contestants say something about if you are not part of the AGN organization, you will not be paid attention to whenever you bring up any complaint, which is very touching as a human being. I wouldn't want that for anybody. So it is best I make sure everyone is aware about it. And secondly, registration and availability of the AGN card. It is very much impossible for it to be free. I heard most of you say free registration and free card. Like Sir said, there is a reason it is not free. So, to be able to make it available for everyone, I think I will make the expenses less, so everyone will be able to get the card. Not to put a price that anybody that wants to register would be discouraged. No, I won't do that as a president. I'll make sure it is something that everyone, no matter your status, you can get. And then task forces. Before this was inaugurated, or while it was inaugurated, I believe this body task force was also made. So it is to put them in action. I noticed, or I've heard some persons say some of our celebrated celebrities don't even have the AGN card, which the upcoming artists are being forced to get it. If they don't get the card, they will not be allowed to participate in it. The reason why they are in what is it called? Industry. They won't let them showcase their talents because they don't have the card. But if you check most of our big artists, if I'm correct or not correct, but I believe most of our big artists don't even have the AGN card. But because they are already faces, they believe they can break through. So for the task force, is to put them in action. Everybody that is in the location ground must make sure they have their AGM card for it to be effective. Not some persons having it and some not having it. And then because you're already a celebrity, you are free to do what you want to do, which is so wrong. And it's not encouraging at all. So definitely everyone must be punished. All offenders must be punished, irrespective of who you are and what you are in the industry. And then government participating in our talent as youths of the nation, even if you are not a youth anymore, it is best the government participate in it. It will help encourage everybody to work effectively. Like the Film House Africa reality TV show, it's a good platform, and I believe there are other platforms too. If the government could put interest in shows like this, I believe when you see yourself as an actor, definitely you also know there are other actors, and you know that your potential, this other person's potential, and the next person's potential might not be the same. But whenever you see that this person happened to go for this platform and is celebrated, you will be encouraged to improve in your skill as an actor. And if we want to grow better in Nollywood, we also should acknowledge talent. It is so not pleasing to hear that, or to see that some persons with talent are not given the opportunity to showcase what they have just because they've not made name for themselves. If I'm allowed to say, other persons should be allowed to be seen. We have seen the likes of RMD, we have seen the likes of other celebrities too. But I believe there are other young actors or some other persons out there that could also do what they are doing. And if they are allowed to show it, I believe when we work together, we will make it a better world. Thank you.
Since we are not here when we were introducing ourselves.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Obunaya Bisayi. If I become the president of AGN, firstly, I'll make sure all directors are registered. Okay, I'll make sure all actors are registered and recognized by the AGN. Secondly, I will fight against directors molesting an upcoming actors because my girlfriend was impregnated by a director lastly. And the director gave her money to go and abort the baby. She nearly died. Thirdly, if I become the president, I will make sure I open a platform where upcoming actors will be showcasing their talents. Lastly, if I become the president, I will make sure that the directors, PM continuity, and other crew members are well respected. Thank you.
What if, no, sit down. What if is the girl that disturbed the director or the producer? What will happen?
Should be
You've not had it before?
We have, sir.
It's happening in Nollywood.
Yes.
Some will be busy going to audition, fighting for a role. No, they don't normally do auditions now. During our time, some intelligent girls will be fighting for a role, digging it out in the audition ground. You will see some girls. Why are you asking for the director's number and hotel?
Yes.
Oh, you people are just saying molestation.
molestation is a two-way thing in Nollywood. Of course.
Of course, yes.
Do you understand? You will see, for example, a girl now, the way she would dress to come to audition, or the way she would dress to go and visit a director self or producer. Definitely, you know that the girl wants everything.
Yes.
And the girl wants her. Do you understand
Yes.
what happens in Nollywood? That sometimes now, some upcomers, girls, in fact, it's not everything that I would say. Not everything that I would say. Let's just leave everything like this. Don't worry, you will join Nollywood, you understand what is there. She knows, she's supposed to know. As an AGM member, a lot of things are happening in Nollywood. But I will tell you something, it's a good place. Do you understand? And the best thing that will happen to you, the best thing that you will love to be, is an actor, not just an actor, a popular actor. There are a lot of merits. You know, we have merits and demerits. There are a lot of advantages. I will tell you, and I will hit my chest and tell you, if the advantages are like this, the disadvantage will be like this. Do you understand?
Yes.
For example, I will use myself as an example. There is a big occasion of politicians and billionaires might be organized. They will be seeking the face of actors, popular actors and actresses.
Yeah.
A rich man might come there and he'll be bounced. He has money, millions of naira. But they don't know him, they don't know her. But you, as an actor, as an actress, they know your face. Hello, hey, we love your movies, come. Oh, thank you. After then, they will put you in a big hotel. If you enter the hotel, you will shout, wow. You will then ask yourself, maybe after everything, when you go there, you see the blue, if you see the bed, you will marvel. If you open the toilet and bedroom, you say, wow. Maybe if they tell you how much they pay for that room, it might be 70, 80,000. Yes, some years back, I was invited just for birthday to Abuja. My flight ticket to and fro was paid. Birthday, small picking birthday. Where they lodged me in the best Nigerian hotel, Mascot Hilton. The least room as at that time was 95,000. All the doors are bulletproof. Half of the lodgers there are Oyibo. As at that time, a crate of Heineken, because I do Heineken, a crate of Heineken was 2,800. But a bottle of Heineken there was 2,500. Do you understand? At first, I wanted to. First of all, the girl that came was my fan. The girl that served me was my fan. The girl opened my drink and covered it. And I saw my drink open. Just like you now, you go one joint, maybe big or small. They will bring a drink open. They will get you beer or stout as a matter of maybe it will be open. You will be embarrassed now. How can you open my drink and bring for me? No. You're supposed to open my drink before me. You want to poison me? Do you understand? So that was my reaction then. But someone that was sitting beside me was the Commissioner of Police Cross River State. They invited him. You see the caliber of person. They invited the Commissioner of Police Cross River State from Cross River, Kabuja, for the same birthday. He now touched me like this. He said, "Bros, that is the way they do it here. They even respect it here. They're supposed to pour it in a glass and cover it. You're not even supposed to see the bottle." The girl still told me, "Sorry, sir. I drank the first bottle. I didn't ask the price. I was invited. They said, oh, sir, do you need more? I said, no, no. They know they take only one bottle. As they brought the second bottle, I said, sorry. They asked, how much is this one bottle? I said, 2.5. I said, outside, a crate of it by 12 bottles.
It's 2.7.
No, as at that time, 2.8. And I'm drinking a bottle. That's not 2.5. Am I really normal? Do you understand? I said, am I really normal? Why did it happen like that? It's because of the status, the level that I have gotten to, even as I'm then, to be invited from the state I was, pay the flight ticket to and fro to Abuja, just for a small boy 1 year party, lodged in a hotel of 95,000. My dear, they will not do it for just any other person. Do you understand? They will not just do it for another. They will do it for a celebrity, a popular person. This one self small. There's no time I would have. So I urge you, whatever you do, maybe after here, or rather, let's just start from here, because here, this particular platform is a big one that can take you to places. Yes. I'm telling you that. Film House Africa is a big platform that can take you to places that you don't even imagine. So whatever you're doing for your remaining days in this house, be serious, be steadfast, be focused. All right? Don't let your friend know what you're doing. All of you here came for one purpose, yes, to be the winner, right?
Yes, sir.
If I were you, do your thing. But do it in a quiet, gentle manner. All right? Yes. Do it in a way that is not going to disturb anybody. Okay?
Yes.
And in everything that you do, pray for God's assistance. All right? So, I will first of all, sorry that I delved into another thing, but I'll applaud all of you. You all did well, though some people did better than others. You understand? And there's no how everybody's performance will be the same. Some did better than others, but there's no need for me to say you. You all did very well. So, a hand of applause for all. What do you say? All right. So, I wish you all good luck in all your endeavors.
Thank you, sir.
And let me still repeat it again. Whatever you do, no matter, whatever you do, try and become a popular face. Hold on to this platform, Film House Africa. The platform will take you so far. Good luck once again to each and every one of you, and God bless you.
Thank you.
Do we have any question? Pictures.
Uh-huh.
Definitely. Okay, let's do the pictures.
Yes, all right. Ladies first. As usual.
Ladies first, as usual. They should go now. You're not going to say make Manchester, Abby.
Please, guys, help us to remove this.
Please, guys, help us and remove this.
Can they get all of us more?
No, sir. Just ladies first.
You don't understand what I mean by all of us, all the ladies, because we have plenty.
Okay, yes, sir. Guys, please help us remove this face. Investor. Why investor?
Why they call investor like that?
All right, let's.
Jesus. They say you got arrest director, we're not doing.
Yeah, no.
Carry.
Move from the front. No. It can never be there. Okay, you guys calm down.
Larry.
Are you seeing all of us? Are you seeing all of us?
Shiva, am I showing or should I squirt?
Let's go. Film House Africa.
Interpreting life through filmmaking.
Film House Africa.
Interpreting life through filmmaking.
Let's go for the last time. Film House Africa.
I am the next star.
Thank you.
Yeah, you all are the next star.
River State. I don't understand.
Housemate, what do you have to say to our guests?
Thank you, sir. God bless you.
You're welcome. Sid is giving the head of house the opportunity to take the meeting.
The head of house and the queen.
General, should I be
Definitely.
Okay, you are the assistant.
Queen.
Queen. And the slave. Sorry.
No, come to me.
Gods.
Housemate, you have just 6 minutes to get ready for your live eviction show.
So the next person that will be, they just take over my
ready for the food, yeah. Let me go.
One guy does that.
I know that this
Give me water, put my clothes where they went outside. Shut up, oh yeah,
What?
Where's the bouncer?
Please, who don't see my book now? My, what is it called? My red book, everything. Who has seen my pink red book?
Film House Africa. Oh my God, help me. You know that gun now? That gun. The gun was pointing at the man like this. The man,
Is that why he said move?
yes, he don't do that. I won't kill you, die.
I was wondering what he told them.
It was only the actor that understood what was happening. Because the thing, you know, see the thing be like a real gun where they point to.
If I say when they open the thing,
Who won't die? Now you know go fear. You won't know whether that props.
Okay, laugh. Now she might say, I will open school for the cripple. Now people, they don't want to
But I
become.
like that point actually.
They don't want to become sandman.
No,
Sandman.
no, but they
Like-
can train them to actually understand.
No, you know, say they are very intelligent. Go yourself.
I don't know, I think that's a great thing. I can't be using sandman. I be sandman.
Sound.
Don't go become sandman. Sandman check.
No, the man don't even talk say nothing concern actors with you.
I know this, but the thing cut me up. I know the reason. You know, say anytime we talk something, I go reason some kind of
You know,
I know the
you
reason.
don't say weakness. They get deaf and dumb.
Witness.
Weakness.
A Jehovah Witness.
They get that.
No be witness.
They get their movie. Wey be say they
Wait, now talk.
Nothing she
Okay, like their movie.
Yes,
okay.
Chill out.
chill out.
And they just say wetin she talk. They you know, talk the stage. You know me and this now. As I be sandman.
You want become deaf and dumb.
Wait now.
As you dey put here for boy,
I can't be this thing.
out there for one day. Or if you tell her, I want to talk, say, you know, here.
Sandman,
Kenny Billions.
Kenny.
Billions, yeah.
I'm punching 1 billion from the man.
Kenny, I beg, just give me 5
Oh, do you know where they stingy me this for this match? I know
I
like.
say, Kenny, if you give me 5
That's
billion,
one I beg you to
I will shine your
for this match. I don't know why.
I will shine your shoe. Now you be number 1 for this house.
This day, I get
If you give me 5 billion, now you, everybody go dey worship you. Going, the king, cool, we go kill him.
So I think that's the whole thing but told me.
You don't overthrow
Like you know his story.
What's it? What's it?
You don't know the story to overthrow him.
No be overthrow, you overthrow person.
Shiva, where did you keep the bag?
Malami.
Kenne, my name is Kenneth Chuko.
Oh, Sassi Naga.
You are saying it like Igbo.
My name is Kenneth Chuko. What do you want?
But you are not forgiving me after the eviction. Why?
I'm forgiving you, but I'm not forgiving you after eviction. You are always supporting me.
This Afro is not a good person.
What Afro did last night?
I hear it.
What Afro did last night?
You don't worry. The third party.
Caesar will talk
The
about
third party they like instigating things to you.
Caesar will talk about it, don't worry.
Caesar said.
This one is calling me mistress, can you be? After I asked him, he said calling me mistress. Say I dress like mistress today. Voila.
Can I
Which one?
Miss my liver shoe. She said she don't want to
Leave Kenne.
let Kenne breathe.
Nah, first of all, the anything but I'm man. I mean, he knows sweet. Don't talk to me again, I'll go first.
Let Kenne breathe.
Kenne don't tell you.
Allow me first.
Kenne don't tell you.
You know they instigating something, it's like Kenne head.
Kenne don't tell you. Kenne, please, Kenne, please remove his ring. Your mom will see it too. Today is life eviction.
She already knows.
That Afro is marrying you.
Sort of. That's gotten the gist.
Is there the one you're saying?
Yeah. I know, but after eviction, stop.
Let me just stay like this.
I'm hot. You are giving me hits.
Wait, your mom already.
Oh, well, now you carry that fan go upstairs. Can I come downstairs?
She knows about Korea.
Damn it.
Sir?
I'm sending this my bouncer message. He doesn't want to know.
Well, no, Afro.
They refuse to
Go
go.
and bring the fan.
See, this man has not come down yet.
Afro,
You
stop
see,
now,
see, be king
God.
go.
I don't know.
Obey him.
Afro!
Obey him, oh.
Am I covering?
This king can get
I'm
you
going
down and tell you,
to
clever, you're
sweat
going home now.
Why must
Forget
you
about the
go?
fact that you're
I'll
not
come
operating
again.
and you see yourself going. Just obey him.
You want to go?
I'm gonna go bring
This
fan.
is
What's
I'm
that?
gonna go bring fan.
Okay, one carry something.
Mama, she does. Go bring it.
Fan, you and Clever.
This eviction again.
This king no get level again.
Like you say this in another belly, you got general.
Yes, you can go, but investor cannot go. Investor
You tell
go
him,
and get fan.
you know, ask Caesar. They permit this person to go.
Caesar didn't say anybody. Wait, don't go put me for Allah.
But Caesar didn't say nobody should go.
That's what I'm saying. But investor and Clever should go bring the fan before anything. Investor, can it be? Lock up this thing.
Illustration.
No. That thing expired yesterday.
Put it expire.
That's station.
They increase. And these are going to say, Afro legacy, I'm going to use from you. If you never hear that, there's any mistake to go and one strike. This is a bit of the king with the top, but I don't take us seriously. I don't like him. I've noticed your movement that Professor Judy and that.
Which one is Professor Judy?
Movement is.
No. He said he noticed movement between you
And you.
no, you. My movement between you. Oh my now.
I think I beg you, they sing, they give God first.
I will not take it like you too.
Yeah, stand up.
Woman, but she is still sit down. Which can man weak? Which can weak man?
You said that. You
Liver, make I become with my yes, I agree. And because of waiting direct.
See, now can I explain this?
Direct doctor, sitting direct doctor, direct doctor,
God is coming.
direct
Both
doctor,
of you are one.
direct
That's
doctor.
what Bible said.
Let us touch you first.
Direct doctor something. Direct doctor say, value your woman. So I don't care about what you talk.
You know what this one did last night? I was kneeling down to sing for me.
That's not even possible.
I'll poison him this night, don't worry. Just a matter of time.
You know every time I'll be lying to you now, who will you ask?
Yeah. Like, who you want ask?
Shiva.
Was I dancing with anybody yesterday night?
This boy kneel down, they sing for Nay or wait.
Is it too?
No, Nay was presenting now, so they're all presenting together.
Afro Legacy.
Thank God, Teaser, you've come to my rescue. Ha! I'm not talking. Let Teaser know they see that thing. They turn the camera now.
Afro Legacy.
Teaser.
You left Kenya last night.
I beg.
And you were busy dragging Nay.
It was a mutual understanding.
Yes.
Love. It's very good.
And you were even singing love song to her.
Wow.
Kneeling down.
The song I sang, I know the one that wrote it for
Okay, you see part of mutual understanding for you to sing for another girl. Wow. Nice.
You're mutual.
Just mutual love for now.
For now.
Yeah. Yes. Just that's right.
What's the matter?
No, yeah.
What's your
Can never scatter my relationship. Never.
You don't play.
You are God.
From the beginning to the end. There is no like your name. You are God all by yourself.
People went outside now. These are the situation. So you can. Almost never go in this fight.
You never start. So whether your kingship, my body, you won't practice now. That's why can I come to your kingdom?
I was busy calling you.
Reach your turn, throne 3.
But let me give you my last hug. I miss you.
See you. Me? I'm not moved by anything. Let the will of God become. As human, sometimes I feel little fear, but I still don't say
If you are looking this boy, you will not do anything you're saying.
nothing I would do. My worry is
don't enjoy him now.
Jesus, you are good. You have done it all. You are good.
Yeah?
I think you want to help me now, don't enjoy
Jesus,
him.
you are good.
Did I say I hated him?
You have done enough. You are
It's not
good.
love, man.
Oh, man.
As this one is work, then it's when
You know if we scatter our love. Never.
On your own. I'm forgiving you.
that's how you begin every day.
No, now, see, after eviction, that was self-control. After eviction. So,
Can I? Yesterday he begged you. Day before yesterday he sent
he begged me yesterday.
He did.
Shut up, one guy.
He did.
Okay, when? Please remind me.
Wait now.
I didn't say anything.
Wait. Day before yesterday, I will just be reminding you everything. Before yesterday, it was him. It was him and Queen Desire. When Queen Desire was feeling him, he was feeling Queen Desire.
That was actual lie.
That was joke.
That was joke, and you begged and you forgive him. Day before yesterday again, yesterday he disgraced you. And you don't know how to do makeup, all those kind of nonsense.
Okay, that was special effect makeup. I don't know how to do special effect makeup. I don't understand what you
Don't mind that.
I don't understand what that means.
He meant like. I don't even know what he's saying.
He's eating you.
Everything your brain. What you're not thinking is
today, somebody
Guy, you see it.
tell him
Guy,
that
after
you love
this,
him. I love you. Your hands together and praise the Lord. Everybody, leave me. Oh, somebody, leave me now. Now you want to make me emotional. I will never be emotional in Jesus' name. I will not be emotional in Jesus' name. I will not be emotional in Jesus' name. I will not be emotional.
Yeah, stop that.
Oh, somebody. Tell him that you love him. I love you. Leave me now. Let me check another person.
I booked the hotel room for the two of us to stay.
I reject it.
As the president of Actors Guild of Nigeria.
They give you 5 years imprisonment.
How would you want assistant director?
Instead of me to pray, may we survive here today, may we sit there and they talk about hotel.
You want to go to the pray. What don't they survive since how many days?
Jesus' name.
And
now he's not trying to wish me
once
bad.
he said one
I
line, he
reject
will
it.
smile.
Oh, somebody, oh man.
You know, chief Stacy, him be
No be
chief for
emotions. No, we
He
are
said
very
one line,
strong
he
now.
will smile.
I just want
No,
to
guys,
meet
thank
everybody
you.
in the act of them.
Anytime.
We meet each other outside. So
Come on,
emotions
don't
out of
mind
my
my
life
king.
in Jesus' name.
King,
I will not be
do
weak.
again.
You know, see,
I am very
King
strong.
don't do anything. No. King just
this
do
guy has been supportive, right? He's a part of our source of inspiration. That has kept us
This
to
one
see
man,
King.
King Bukwaki.
As his elder is king, in kingship, now you forget your cartel.
Carry me, they put inside toilet.
King wanted to put me inside toilet too.
Where was that?
God, why everybody know their food?
Like king boy.
I swear. King said carry queen to the toilet for 5 minutes.
No, I can't give me food my chop.
King is on polos.
Did you just insult the king?
He insulted me.
No. Sophie can have that center.
Let's go. Carry pop.
Hey, carry on. I'm an animal.
Since I beg me.
Carry me.
Where is this guy? Come on, cooking this video now.
When you already time, they say 6 minutes.
Let's go.
As old as you, as old as you,
Let us wait for him to mess up first.
you will never change.
Let's do this in jazz,
Shades
bro.
of days,
You know Kalemon.
as old as you are,
Matter like say, did not start
as old as you are,
too much effort.
you will never
Stop
fail.
listening to this.
I have seen the Lord
Even they
goodness,
don't take it.
His mercies and compassions. I have seen the Lord goodness. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. I have seen the Lord goodness. His mercies and compassions. I have seen the Lord goodness. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. Oh Lord, you have been so good. You are so great. Oh Lord, you are excellent. My life every
As they just talk and get
I say it is not possible.
Next thing they go
Even next week, if it's not possible, is there we say, yeah,
We go eat before we go. If you not ready, I'm going to be around with you.
I beg you, don't cry, it's paper. I want to be relaxed.
You two attached.
Yeah.
Yes, to the front. Because of it, yes.
Can't come, can't remove
No, I don't want to remove you. I want to remove you after. I know where.
Noted, man.
Sit down for clever hair. Make I
This is 11 minutes past 7.
Moses sandal.
I like your sandal.
You see, sometimes when people say a fiction, I can feel like saying a joke. What people go ever do out.
Last week you cry.
They do like saying a joke. Last week I don't really say a fiction. Today again I want to say shit. Today even did I
So last week emission was on Thursday.
No, he was only teasing Africa. He wasn't taking
After all this night, so I wanted to take a personal picture. Una not give me take personal picture. All of them
everybody can be your household member.
Apart from my own, others.
Oh, now don't reconcile back.
See, after eviction, because I had benefits since I've activated gains.
I don't understand. You see this one Kolos, what is she saying? No, not you, I mean
Me, did I say anything?
Yeah, quickly rush her.
Okay, you are dodgy.
Have you said that me you dey talk? I'm not telling you even though I dey go.
I
don't say even a profile.
I dey crazy.
I will just make sure say I
For me, but why do you keep saying you are going?
Because I don't know people's votes.
Even me,
My
I
vote
don't
is
even
not-
know my
it's not-
own.
it's not verified.
Even my own, I don't know what's in the person.
So now 4 persons. I wish now 2 persons they go or 1.
So you know how to end this reality TV show?
I don't want go. I won't stay to the end.
You see that make an 8.
That mean everybody don't go.
No, he no will go because he's safe now. You don't know why he's a tacker.
See, the 3 of them just this safe.
Make an 8.
I will make a tap on grace
Clever.
for next
If you want make an
in
8,
case I
you go
stay,
complain?
make a day safe. Me a tap for grace. In case
If you want
I
make
stay
an
for
8,
next,
you go
check me
complain?
now. Make a day safe.
Don't put me in that position.
In case, check with your time. In case I date till next sem, we should make a day safe.
Collect Grace, my kitchen woman.
She said hold her palm, not her wrist.
She has received it.
She has received it. Don't worry. God is in
Her hand now, her hand.
I just
What happened?
What is it that make am starting?
You wicked because you dey safe.
So that our party will come.
Okay. I better go. When they talk too much, grace feels expire.
Or that day when I drink that water, na finance.
You want to push me?
Man.
You're saying no verse, I'm ready to come out.
Sorry. So next week now, 4 people will come out. All the agreement, them I shall say hi. Hi.
All housemates report to the ground floor. All housemates report to the ground floor for your live eviction show.
That's why I'm surprised. She didn't give me now. Cox give me come by you.
I know we talk. You are saying give. What did you tell me? Chibi said.
I said
what's the color of the comb?
It's brown.
You said you are going upstairs if you're done. You give me. So from there, I didn't see when I was coming down. I collected green from this person. I collected green. You told me that.
What would I tell her?
The only comb you gave me that quickly.
On what?
Because Cox the one I later used. I asked her about the green later. So I brought it. I even brought it here later. I gave it.
Give that one.
Not even
She said that come and so that said it's not her own that you said it's not his when you wanted to give that milk way.
Feel the couch. Feel the couch.
Because I told you that when it was time and they were calling us and this one was so I just I didn't brought it. I know what I'm saying. I know. So now that we can come and ask us now who's coming
I believe you. And there is no in your bag. It's cold.
I thought I collected comments from green. And I brought it up here. Came up with it. That was the comment. I didn't look at it. It's yesterday. It's yesterday. I don't know today. Eviction day.
know what it is. Don't be fire. Don't be fire. That's it to share the beans and rice now. Make people can go out. Put inside nylon. One.
You cannot do this version with food.
You sound like the phone. You sound like the phone. Where your phone is different from our own. Your phone is different from our own. And you know they say you cannot live with food. Like your phone get you cannot live with food.
head they talk, they talk.
Who? Bishop Grant. Bishop Grant.
I don't carry
What did the pepper? Bishop Grant say kishi.
Have done rice. Oh, I need to have done this.
What is about that to see?
Nice meeting.
We share gala again.
Just allow my regime to rest.
Where should you go? Bishop Grant.
You better go find you.
Go to go fight and I want to go.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna share that. I'm gonna cook that too.
Give me my phone.
You know now, bring this kiss more chop. Who they go out? Who for no say?
So now,
Share you go below.
come on, you want it? People are not hungry. Good.
Come on, biscuits. Eat so.
You will eat.
I'm not gonna buy for hotel. Eat now.
Mazi, some people don't want to shop.
Nobody is hungry enough.
I will keep it. Look after a vision in his life. Oh God, this is a play music, man, they cry now. Man, they cry down.
Culture husband Thomas.
Asaba warrior. Business. No, eat so. Go give out.
The family is watching.
She will get biscuit.
What you came here to do? When I touch gold today, who be that person shop like cassava?
Old face change.
Are you serious?
Yes, his face change.
Oh, your name shooting Asaba.
You're not
They
a
shock
director
you.
in Asaba, you are an actor.
Damn, why was there like a direct attack on Asaba?
Like, if they want to
Have you experienced something from them?
people that know how to feel like that they'll go to, can I talk? They're going to their production, like they're just always in a hurry. They are always in a hurry, you understand? To produce, let's do it, they don't care about like, we want it to be standard. I'm not even talking about epic or anything like that, just like an example. Let's just do it, hurry up. That, they don't even make it from things and things. Because if I go watch one movie, if I go watch one movie, we see say, first he raise hand for C, or long shot, with the hand for that medium shot, they did like this.
That means.
I say substandard.
That means wait, make a test. You are judging based on what you heard, not what you've experienced.
I will watch their movies.
You will do continuity.
I'm giving an example of the movies I've watched. Some of them.
Only Asaba they shoot movies.
I didn't say I give
You will do
example.
continuity for this girl, so you don't make mistake. You don't lost continuity.
Who don't make mistake? I made. I'm even learning. This is my first time to
That
say
will
that.
not direct.
That's what I thought. Don't be breaking news. The breaking news now says
a vision.
A vision is here. That
is breaking. You know
people
now.
hate truth.
We are really current affair for this life news. Whether they do it like this or they do neck like this for opportunity, no, our business.
After a bishop, can I argue this again?
Yes.
Please.
Argue.
Please. Let me talk to you.
You want
May the Lord display for you for 2 years.
I just say, when the girl stand up and go, no, I don't even know time.
It's an also say, know yourself, stand up, start going. Get my back for head. Carry line up for back.
So driver is
Don't worry, you bring that your picture for today.
Wait, let me walk on water.
Come on, sir.
Bless me, man.
Okay.